Good afternoon. I'm Chris License, and this is our license to travel. Today we're going back to the KISS system. K-I-S-S, keep it simple, stupid. We're not going to wade chest deep into some big install or major project on the RV, but instead we're going to go over something that every RVer should have, and this will be to talk about the one that we chose. We enjoy this ladder so much that I hardly use the ladder that came with our rig. Not that it isn't solid, but depending on the slope of your site, it can be quite far off the ground, making your first or last step challenging. Like needing a ladder to use your ladder. Now, to be honest, in the past, when we'd look at these ladders, we thought that they were just too flimsy, that we would never consider using one. Why? Well, as a firefighter, ladders were a part of our day-to-day tools. The ones we had were all OSHA approved and had to be rated for quite a bit of weight and stress. They had to be able to take a beating and still stand up to our weight. Me at 180 pounds and our gear averaging about 80 pounds. Tools, spare air bottles, charged hose lines, and the potential to rescue multiple people at the same time. Pretty much an overkill basis. And this thing actually surprised me. We'll get into the weeds on it in a moment. But the reason we ended up getting a ladder other than just using the one that came on our RV is because it could never be moved. Yeah, fixed to the left rear of the RV. And there's not a lot up there on that side. And we didn't want to get a short ladder to climb that ladder. It was just awkward. Now, this one just gives me so many more places around the RV that I can access. And besides, the one in the back doesn't really let you get your foot, or your feetses, all the way on the ladder, just a little bit too close to the back wall. We wanted something that was capable of stowing away and being out of our way when we had no immediate use for it. Not like an A-frame ladder that was strapped to the ladder on the back of the RV. You know, something easier to pack away and yet more flexible to be able to get to all the sides of the RV. Something that had different and variable height adjustments. And this ladder really fit our bill in a lot of different ways. Okay, now let's look at the way this ladder operates. It's really easy to work. So we start by unstrapping the retention strap. We're going to untie the couple hanks of 550 cord that I put on the bottom. And then you just pull these sections apart and they just click into place. Some will give you a little indicator if it's locked in. This one, when it's locked in place, shows this lever all the way over to this side. When it's not locked in place, it sits out about 5 millimeters like that. We've never had it not lock and then slide down on us, but we always double check before climbing and descending the ladder, and it's so easy to extend. Now, our ladder is rated for 325 pounds, and we wouldn't even think about a ladder if we didn't feel that it wasn't secure for climbing. It does have some flex when extended, but it never feels unsafe, or that it would break or give out. On the contrary, it really feels safe and stable to me. Now, please read all the warnings about how extending a metal tool into the air could really spoil your day. Read the warning labels. One of the things I really like about this ladder is these rubber bumpers. The first one of these that I checked out at Walmart gave me the Garand thumb. That's a saying from the GIs of World War II. The rifle they loved used a clip to hold the rounds that went in the rifle. After the last shot, the clip made a pinging sound as it was ejected. As you were inserting a new clip and rounds, if you didn't get your thumb out of the way quickly, the bolt would slam home and crush your thumb, usually your nail. Well, that first ladder with no bumpers, and you release the locks on each step, and the upper steps slide down quickly and forcefully, crushing your fingers. The bumpers help to prevent that. There is a lever on each side of each steps that you push sideways to release the locks. Do it for each step till it's all the way down. Then you have a built-in Velcro strap that goes around the top that's supposed to keep it from expanding when you're carrying it around. But our Velcro wore out after the first year. We used 2 hanks of 550 cord to tie it off with, but we've seen folks make convenient clip-on straps to do the same. We just tuck it under our arm with one hand on the convenient plastic grip under the bottom rung. It's pretty convenient. For storage, we just lay it down flat on the rear slide-out tray and keep some odd light items on top of it. It rides really well there. It's out of the way and we don't have to think about it till we need it again. It's just handy for us. It's very flexible in the way we use it, and between this and a step stool, we can get to just about everything on the RV. It is really versatile. We can get to the top of the RV, the top of the slides, any point of the walls of the RV to clean and do repairs. This has come in very handy. There are so many creative uses for this ladder, and you can adjust it to different heights easily. All you have to do is just extend out the number of steps you need to reach your desired height. Originally, we tied rags to the top outer bumpers to protect what we were leaning it against. Then, eventually, just taped a pool noodle to it to do the same thing. This is just a great little ladder that we wanted to share with you guys, and it has really come in handy for us since we got it 4 years ago, and think you might also benefit from a tool just like this. Well, this should do it for today. If you liked our video, give us a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos about RVs and RVing, then push that subscribe button. Hope we see you on the road, and if we don't, then maybe next video. Until then, please, travel safe. How to use your extension ladder from a fireman. Number 1, extend the ladder above the roof line from approximately 3 feet from the side of the object you're laddering. Gently lower the extended ladder against the object. Preferably, you purchased one long enough. It is easier to get on and off that way. Check the angle. See number 3 below. Number 2, lift the ladder from one side by holding a rail and a convenient rung. Rule is 1 out and 4 up. So if your RV is 13 feet tall, then place the base of the ladder 3 1/4 feet from the side of the RV. Number 3, walk it back to a favorable and safe climbing angle. How to check? Stand up straight with your feet at the base of the ladder, extend both arms. If you can grab a rung with both hands, you got it right. Number 4, always have someone foot your ladder. Whenever possible, secure the top of the ladder to something solid near the top. Remember those hanks of 550 cord? We use them to secure this ladder to the top of the RV ladder. Number 6, always use both hands to ascend and descend the ladder. Number 7, use a rope to transfer tools up to the roof and down. Number 8, never work off the side of the ladder. Number 9, avoid extending a ladder under or near power distribution equipment. Number 10, treat your ladder as if your life depended on it. It does.